Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is still July the 4th. This is part 2 to my video. And I made a mistake. As the title says, I made a mistake. So let me explain. So what happened is that I was saying that I was going up in my tiers. I did a tier jump. And I thought I calculated that the next tier jump was 75. Turned out it was 74. So I was at 74, and when I was in West Hampton Beach, which I did and still currently have mayorship, it told me if I don't have a mayorship, I grabbed one more when I came here, and my tier jumped. So I just want to show you because like I said, I was done to do the math. So right now, I'm at 366 parcels total parcels. Very good distribution. I got the one legendary. I got the couple of epics. I got a lot of rare. Rare is right now 31%. So now I was at 71 cents a day. I am now at 78 cents per day. At 366 partials, I do have 2 mayorships. Very good. That's 7 cents more than I was making. So the tier did work. But if I did not jump from that, and I'm using atlasearthcalculator.com, that's where my math is, I would have been getting 89 cents a day. I gypped myself out of 11 cents a day or another $1 per 10 days. Now, I have posted previously on Reddit, which is Risky6877. Pretty much everything I do is Risky6877. I've been doing it since high school. I did it before it was the fashion to use your name. Also, my last name, Alexinas, Alexinas. Very, of course, not a common name. There are a few of us. You could look it up. But the thing about it is, it's a very hard name to spell. It's very much mispronounced. Everybody tells me I should have a business email for C. Alexinas for Chris or something like that. I never bother with it. I think Risky 6877 is very easy. People remember much easier than my name. So it's the one I use, especially when we use passwords and things like that. Now it's the fashion to just use your name. And like I said, even when I publish my books, I felt originally my first book, which was Work Husband, Work Wife, that first one I did was under CJ Alexinas because they felt Christopher was too long for that. So I felt it was too long for that. So that's why I shortened it. Now I use Christopher because I can fit it for my other 2 books. So I do use Christopher for that. So just before I get too boring or I get too long, I do have the mayorship. I am at 366 parcels. It is above the tier. I am jipping myself out of 11 cents. I'm not going to put it... I could put it up on for sale and get it to go down, but I really don't think, I don't think that's necessary on it. I don't think that's something that I need to do. I think it's okay to just have it be just have it be at that tier. And if I need to defend the mayorship, as I previously said, it took me 111 days to earn enough AB for this tier jump. It's saying right now for the next tier jump, I would need 69 parcels for the next tier. Which is a lot less than the other one. The next video would be when I get close. I need another 33 badges to make it to the 25-cent boost. That 5% boost will definitely put me beyond the level. So I'm concentrating on badges. I'm concentrating on trips specifically to get badges. As soon as I can get like a train ticket to go, because I feel that will get me, because every single stop I could buy a badge. So that's what I need to take the LIRR to do that. Might have to do that on Sunday or Saturday when it's slow. I don't know too much about the train. As it is, I never frequent it like other people. So I'll find out about that. Reason is because I've already taken my car everywhere that I can to get every single badge possible. Like I said in the video, I already had the West Hampton Beach badge. I've not gone beyond that. So I said I have to take a trip to Montauk because there's like 7-8 badges I could get just on that one trip. You know, because I'll be in like the different parts of Hampton, Southampton, East Hampton, different municipalities that probably count, but definitely Montauk I would get. There would definitely be one badge there, if not two. So just to get it, and if I can get to New York City, I don't know how that's divided up in badges, but it's probably with Manhattan and Soho and other sections, other municipalities, probably. And I'm never on the North Shore of Long Island either. So I live on the South Shore. I stay to the South Shore unless I get to go up north. So we'll see about that for those badges. But at the end of the day, I'm now at 78 cents. I'm at 366 parcels. I will be posting on Read It. I said I was going to skip. I did $31 in the month of June. Hopefully, I will still be at $31, but I wouldn't post that because the tier jump was in there, and I am making 7 cents, but I could have been making 11 cents more than that, which would have been a whole 20 cents more. So it would have been a very big increase. But now I got room that I don't have to worry about the tier jump. I need 69, and I'm still getting the 10% boost, but it was a very big mistake. It was a mistake on my part. I should have waited till I got home, added everything up, but I was driving and I stopped at a stoplight and I got one more parcel before I added. I was just hopped up. Shows you shouldn't be hopped up. Thanks. But like I said, if you like what I do, like what I said, so this is part 2. I did make a very big mistake. But the other good thing is that I can defend the mayorship. If somebody buys 10 parcels, I could go and redirect my goals and go back down to West Hampton Beach and get 11 parcels, even though I won't have the money for badges. But I could increase that as it is, because I'm already in the next tier anyway. Which I say, always defend your mayorships, because that 2020 AB, and especially with West Hampton Beach being a very tourist area, hopefully people drive by the weekend and are buying badges this weekend. If I sell a lot of badges, if people buy a lot of badges from traveling through over the summer, I'll notice that I'll take it down. I don't get too many in my own area. It's not that big of an area, but with West Hampton Beach, I think that's a pretty good one, especially as the game grows and things like that. So, but like in the middle of the town, you're going to see all my parcels. I got like over 70 in that region now, which I think is pretty good to defend the mayorship. And the next year, I'll probably go down there and just buy more when I can get 69 in one shot, because I was saying a point in like going up, unless I get, because I don't want to group with that as it is. So this is part 2. I think it did very well. I mean, I did gain 7 cents per day. The Super Boost, we'll see how those work out and they come up. And August will be a fair total to what I'm doing, because I was doing 31 a month. Because the real problem, it's not so much you gotta keep it boosted. That's what determines that. So we keep moving. If all things being equal, with the exception of me concentrating more on coin, it should be another. It was March 15th. It's now July 4th. So my next batch should be in October, November for the next tier jump, depending on how many I get. And if you didn't notice, and I will, I'm right now, it's worth 2,000. So to get to my level, according to the Atlas Earth calculator, you would have to spend $2,074 to get where I'm at. And I've only spent, like I said, I do not reinvest, because I feel it's a waste, especially when you got 4.3 interest on Yahoo, not Yahoo, on PayPal. So if you take that money and you put in PayPal, you're just making more money. I mean, you can pick stocks and things like that, but you're already getting 4.3. And the goal of the stock market's 5. You're only 0.7 down. Like I said, I mean, you can play the stocks, you can enjoy the stocks, I do. But you should prioritize to put the cash where you're making the money, as long as these interest rates are that high. And some places you can get 5, And if you can get, I mean, you get $30 a month, 10 months is $300. In a year, you can get $500. That's a CD, and if the CD's paying $8, do that. You got a lot of better places to put that. That's why I cash out that 5 the minute I do it. You see the 6 and the 7. The 7, by the way, I just want to mention that it took me a long time to get out. Usually the 5 was like 2 minutes, 3 seconds. And the 6, I think it was like a minute and a half. But the 7 took me like 10 minutes. And people have said, and put it on the comments if you watch it, the 7 took me about 10 minutes. And they say the more money it is, the longer it is to get out. And you ain't earning. If Atlas Earth gave you any interest in it, it would be worth it. I don't know why people stack it inside there. There's no point in stacking something you're not earning interest on. I see that as wasted day, that you could earn interest in PayPal or get more position in a stock or a bond or a mutual fund or an ETF. I don't see any point to that whatsoever. There's no point in reinvesting, because you gotta make it back. That's it. And there's no guarantee. This game could shut down tomorrow. You don't know. And the reason I say that is not because of the good intention, the well intention of the people that run the game. They have very good intent. They shut down, they ain't making no money. They get listed as failures. They have no reason to close it out and lose out on something they've worked so hard all these years for. But the people at Borders, the people at Tower Records, and if you're as old as me, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and the people at Models, they did not have an intention to lose their job and become unemployed. They worked every day, and then the next day they were shut. It happens every day. Businesses come too much. It's not for lack of intent. It's not for lack of trying. A lot of times it is bad management. Management seems to be very good at this company that runs Atlas Earth. But things shut. And there's no FDIC on this. So if you're reinvesting the money, you got to make it back. Will this be here 5 years from now? I don't know. Nobody knows. Like I said, she could shut tomorrow. We don't know that. Odds are it's not. But I'm saying, why take the risk of reinvesting it when you make money through AB or through merchants. Like I said, my favorite thing to do, I love, and I've shared it before, I love going to Burger King and showing my 40 Atlas bucks from buying burger, because I get my crowns, and I get my burger, and I get my Atlas bucks. Love that. I love that feeling. It feels awesome to do that, and it makes me happy. And eventually, I get enough crowns that I'm able to buy my kids lunch. I don't get Atlas bucks for that, but I do. So it's like, every like I said, every other Thursday, I'm down there, and I get my crowns, my Atlas bucks, and anytime I can buy it during the week, I will. So, just something I really like to do, really like to enjoy. So, like I said, that's part 2. I made a mistake, but I'm still up. So, have a good day. If you like what I say, you like what I do, follow me, click, share, tell people about it. I'm all about making money. It's beer money. But if you don't have to buy beer, you can get something else. And if you save it, you can buy even more beer later. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Every little bit helps. I show what a little bit is. And, I have fun playing it. I loved getting that tier and getting the membership. I hope I'm mayor for a while. I'm definitely in position, since I'm already tier jumped, that I can defend it. So we'll see how it goes. Have a blessed day. Enjoy, and share, like my videos, watch my other videos where I mentioned Fetch and Ibotta. I did really good at Ibotta last night. I got $10 on Ibotta at Walmart last night. I did really good, and I got a lot of chicken. That's why I'm going to have lunch today. So I did really good at Ibotta last night. Doing really good at Fetch. And Swag Bucks, I'm killing it at Swag Bucks. So, everybody have a good day, be blessed, and enjoy.